Do you want to raise independent, confident learners? Start by not giving them all the answers. When your child asks a question, instead of jumping in with an answer, try saying, "That's a great question. How could we find out?" You're teaching them curiosity, problem solving, and confidence. Maybe they look it up, test an idea, or ask an expert. It's not about knowing everything, it's about knowing how to find out. And if you have a child who is like I was, happy-go-lucky, never asking a question in the world, you may have to help him become more curious, encouraging him to ask questions. So begin by asking questions throughout your day. If you're at a red light, ask the children, how does that light know how to be red on one side and green on the other? And what would happen if it were green on both sides? When you see a billboard, ask them, who owns that billboard? And who gets to put the saying up on that billboard? Is that a moneymaker? Is that something we should look into? You can ask fun questions like, did you know that the water in the toilet swirls one way above the equator and another way below the equator? Keep a question journal and write down all the questions you and your children can think of, and then teach them how to find the answers from reliable sources. There are going to be academic gaps. We all had them. No one can know everything. So the goal isn't to raise kids who repeat facts. It's to raise lifelong learners who know how to think, explore, and discover for themselves. So next time they ask a question, don't answer it. Guide them to find it. If you'd like a more detailed explanation of how I did this with my children, my most recent Substack of the same title, Raising Confident Independent Learners, can be found at Homeschooling Doesn't Have to Be Hard. I'll include a few funny stories of my children trying to find information, and I'll put a link in the comments.